After Dark. It's kind of a shame in California because it's not dark. It's clearly very light where we are. We are at Jeff Davis's house once again, and we will have Jeff Davis joining us in a few minutes. And then we also have a little surprise tonight that this episode is a little special for us because one of our head writers, Christian Taylor, wrote the episode 6. It's called Motel California. However, the really special part is that not only did he write it, but it is actually his directorial debut for this episode. And Jeff had come to me probably during episode 3 and said, episode 6 is your episode, Lydia, so, get it together, make sure you don't screw it up, basically. And as it came, nearer and nearer, I started to get a little nervous. And for the first time in Teen Wolf history, we have a viewer discretion advised warning. So we are one step closer to Breaking Bad, i.e. my dream, is what that means for me. But, we do deal with some serious issues in this episode, which I think is part of the reason why that warning is there this time, but also because that's also a huge part of it too. So anyway, without further ado, I will start answering y'all's questions. And Teen Wolf are pretty casual. I'm actually in Jeff's house. I did not bling ring it. He's not home yet, but he's on his way. So he'll be here in a few minutes. So I guess I'll just get started. So, okay. And yes, I did shower tonight. Thank you. I see a few comments on the side. I had a little bit more time tonight, and I wasn't rushing. Well, I'm always rushing out the door, but I got a hot tub today. It was like my white trash dream. So I had to watch them hook it all up, and so I was like, I gotta go, guys. I have a Ustream to do. So at least I'm quasi on time tonight and showered. And it's Oscard, and it's, if you were in a horror movie, how do you think you would die? Would you be the first one to die, or do you think you would survive? I'm thinking about the first person to die thing. One of my favorite scenes, though, is Drew Barrymore making popcorn in Scream, which makes me want to say I'll be the first one to die. But I also feel like there's this really silly rules in Scary Movie where, it's like you'd be X, Y, and Z to die first. Well, you'd either be well endowed as a female or of a certain ethnicity or something like that. And so I was like, I don't know, do gingers die first? If I had to choose, no, I'm gonna stick it out to the end. I will fight that killer till I am the last to go. So I personally would go last. Considering I'm a person who wants to be cryogenically frozen, I'd probably die last. And how would I die? How would I die? I think I would just go in 1 second. No pain, just, I don't know what's happening and I'm gone. That's how I would die. Not very dramatic for a horror movie. So I don't know, maybe a person with a superhero power would kill me. That's how I would die. Okay, next question. Believer. Will you guys do Comic-Con? Yes, we will. We are going to be there on July 17th, which is I'm used to being, having someone else on screen with me, so I'll scoot over. And we'll be there July 17th on Thursday from 6 to 7 p.m. is our panel. So we're kicking off Comic-Con. And yeah, so we'll be there. The next question is, what is your favorite color? I'm going to have to go with Posty. I like seafoam green. I really like seafoam green. So yeah, that's my favorite color. I'm also a huge baby blue fan. My entire room is some shade of blue. Is one. Oh, this is my festive skirt I got, guys. I'm very excited about it. Oh, I can actually show you my outfit this time since I'm the only one here. I'm barefoot because, if you can see that, because I was going so fast, I didn't even have time to put on my shoes this morning. So I drove over here barefoot. I think Jeff just got in, by the way. Oh, no. Okay, this is our surprise guest. I kind of partially already introduced you. Oh, he's so cute, guys. He's the cutest behind-the-scenes person we have.
still dressing because I'm.
I told him I was barefoot. That I had to drive without my.
Oh, well, you have to tell me what to do. I've never done this before.
Okay, so this is Freecast. These are all the people watching.
Yeah.
And so by the way, I got my skirt in Amsterdam for those of you that are asking. And see now someone's in screen. Now I can sit back on the side.
There you go.
Okay, here we go. And so welcome, Christian Taylor. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
This is you missed your big fancy introduction.
Oh wow.
That he is one of our head writers on the show. So I'm just going to recap it for him here. And it was a special episode for us that they approached me during episode 3 saying, Lydia will be really heavily covered in this episode, so don't F it up, basically. And then Christian, it was really special because not only did he write it, but it is his directorial debut.
Yeah.
So you're seeing it here first. You know what I mean?
Yes.
In 10 years, this will be really popular. Because I kind of am getting one of your first interviews, right? Like,
you are.
Kind of the last interview before the episode.
You are. Really?
So, and then now, here's Danny. Okay, so
what's up?
Our moderators here. We have cute boys. I tell you guys.
We try.
Okay, what is your favorite book, Christian Taylor? And this is coming from Tara Adelberg. So we just answered.
Wow, that's a great question. Well, I love Great Expectations by Charles Dickens because it was, I guess, one of the first books I read.
He's British.
Yeah, I'm British. And then I like a lot.
Were you really 12?
I mean, I read other books, but that's the one that sort of resonated with me, I guess. And what else? I love all of Gabriel Garcia Marquez, like 100 Years of Solitude, or Life in the Kind of Cholera. There's a really beautiful book that I love.
A lot of comedies, basically.
A lot of comedies. I could go on, but yes, that's probably my first book that I viscerally remember. Well, that's a big one.
So we both answered the question. So I would have to say my favorite book. It's funny. I think just like the quirky off one is for me is it's called A Curious Incident of a Dog in the Nighttime.
It's great.
It's a great book.
It's a play, you know, now.
I didn't know that.
And they did it at the National Theatre. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
I was in a cousin of that kind of play. I was in Flowers for Algernon, and I played one of Charlie's friends at Stage Door Manor in Loch Sheldrake, New York. By like 1 ounce of theater before I actually became a professional actor, because I was not very. I wasn't really into theater growing up, aside from this one theater camp I went to. So I would also say my favorite book, and also people hate me for this, but The Fountainhead. I really do appreciate The Fountainhead, just because this woman named Ayn Rand came over as a teenager from Russia. She knew no English. It was 1919 when she wrote The Fountainhead, or when she published The Fountainhead. It was before women could vote, and the types of issues she talks about for women are really. You would think she wrote it last year. So I think that is pretty cool that she basically had this, sort of literary crystal ball, in my opinion, about the issues that she talks about. So I would say those are 2 of my favorite books. The next question is coming from... Oh, wait! Tara's now going to join us. Hi, Tara. How are you? It's Tara. Tara, nice to meet you. Would you have any other questions for us?
My question was, if the cast of Teen Wolf were superheroes in the Marvel Universe, who would everyone be?
If they were in the Marvel Universe.
If they're in the Marvel Universe, wow. Gosh. It's hard, because I'd like to...
You would know this one.
I'd like to ask... Do you mean the actual actors who they would be? Yeah. I guess, gosh. It's tricky. Who would you want to be?
I think Derek's going to be the Hulk.
Yeah.
I know that's a little, lame, but it's kind of obvious.
Kind of brooding and...
Yeah. Big.
Who else?
I would say that Tyler Posey's Wonder Boy. Or would it be Dylan?
Yeah.
Dylan's Wonder Boy.
Is that wonderful? And then Jack, he wanted to be Aquaman.
Who?
Posey? No, Jackson.
Colton?
Colton. Like Jackson, what's his name? He
He's
doesn't work on the show.
He's a camera, so he.
No, but he wanted to be Aquaman.
So he wants to be basically the Alan George spinoff. And then I would probably be. I know Wonder Woman is sometimes depicted with red hair, so I would pick the red hair.
Oh, that's
Wonder
good.
Woman.
Yeah, you're broke. No,
and there's also, I don't know if she's a superhero, but I get a girl in Batman a lot.
does it? Who?
Maddie in New York.
Oh, how cool. Hi, Maddie.
Oh, we have Liz.